be settled. Condalina, I shall return, and then...
हमारी सेवा शुल्क देकर रसीद अवश्य प्राप्त करें। नगर पंचायत और स्वच्छ सुलभ फाउंडेशन आपकी
Just bought this little Hanumanji Murti, means statue, little Hanuman statue. So we're gonna put a little puja here. Hanuman. What else do we got? Baba. So today, the plan is to go to the Krishna Das show. I got to meet Krishna Das last night. That was pretty cool for me because I watched so much of his kirtan on YouTube and heard so much about him and heard him in temples, and he's really nice. We're gonna get some breakfast. This is the view. It's catnip. Is it? This is orange juice. I guess this is probably what real orange juice looks like. Tastes relatively the same. Jai Ganga! Just got to the Krishna Das show. Hi.
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 Hello.
Oh, hello.
Mama.
We went to a place called Vaishista Cave. This is a really cool place where some people came and realized their enlightenment. We had a really far out energetic buzz is kind of vibrating throughout the whole place. The whole place had a radiance of what you could feel physically almost. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. that. So then I went back to Rishikesh to meet up with Lucian, who I found just sitting underneath this tin house with this old lady named Jyoti just drinking chai. And we invited her out to get lunch with us, which she ordered 2 banana shakes and she challenged Lucian to a game of chess and she completely kicked his ass twice. Jyoti just challenged Lucian to a game of chess. It's gonna be a good one.
You want black or white? Your choice. What is this? This is disgusting. There's cigarette butts in here.
Sorry. Everybody stupid.
Yeah, stupid people.
India.
India, stupid people.
If you find yourself in Rishikesh, go to Lakshman Jhula and right next to the Rani Mandir, look for this little tin house and look for this lady because she's so awesome. Tell her Lucian and Dakota told you to say hi to her. And then once it started getting dark, they do what's called Ganga Arti, which is the worship of the Ganga River. And that was really cool. This is my first Ganga Arti. It's the worship of this river, the Ganga. In India, they call her Mother Ganga. You light these flowers, there's a candle in the middle, and you offer it to the river. I made a bunch of friends with all the little kids that were there. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, now we put it here.
Oh. Brother, one only one. Only 4 flower nice. Okay, you come. Hello.
Hello, hello. Me, I do all these?
Yes, you be. Your friends.
Thank you, thank you.
You Hare Krishna?
Hare Krishna.
Oh, Hare Krishna. Very nice, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Chaliya. सब पता है. आंटी ये लो.
These little girls are following me around. Me too, I need bananas. Oh, banana for me too. For me too. Okay, picture. Banana? Okay, let's go get bananas.
Okay.
Want a banana? No banana. What do you want?
No banana, no fruit, no.
No bananas. What do you want?
No, he's talking.
Okay, bananas. No juice. Only banana.
भाई जल्दी आइयो
Where do we go?
It's not. Only one banana. No juice.
What kind of food?
Hello, why give me apple? Hey, hello, why give me apple? Hello, also banana. Also banana.
There's more. Where are they coming from? Okay, bananas. Who wants a banana? Hold on. One at a time. One, two. Where are my friends? Hold on, for her. Right here. Chalo. Now we headed to Kainchi Dham. This is the place where Ram Dass met his guru, Neem Karoli Baba, in the late 60s. This place inspired so much of the psychedelic culture and the hippie movement, and just so much in general, you know. Steve Jobs came here. Mark Zuckerberg came here. It's a very intense place. Neem Karoli Baba, Maharajji, was the real deal. And Raghu, Ramesh, and Mohan, and Krishna Das, these guys were there with him in the 70s. He passed away now, but you can feel him here. So, getting ready to go to Kainchi. Really excited. Just met up with everybody now.
Enjoy your journey.
Jyoti.
Because we used to stay right down the block there, right up the river, and I used to see elephants every morning coming down the drink.
Really? Yeah. Somebody came to see Ram Dass, who was with him when he died. His story was that they saw George Harrison's soul leave his body, fly around the room, and exit out, and then freaked the hell out of the nurse. The nurse didn't know what the hell was going on. And they all kind of got together afterwards and were like, "Did you see that?"
Well, they were, all the early ISKCON people, the original ISKCON people, were all psychedelic. I was completely taken and fascinated. Never heard anything like it. And I wanted to know how to get high like that without psychedelics. So I waited till, at the end to see him. I said, where can I go see you? He's living in New Hampshire. He told me where. I said, okay. I left. He physically brought me to Kainchi. Physically took me in my arm. I think at that point it was late 70 or early 71.
That's where it all started. So, just woke up from first night in the ashram. And it was freezing last night for some reason, and I forgot that this blanket was here. So I just used these 2 sheets to wrap myself in. Last night there were spiders, man, like the size of my hand. Like tarantulas almost. And we saw a leopard on the way into Kainchi last night, when, like literally just outside, like the mountain on the way down here. A leopard ran out in front of our car. A wild leopard. I took it as a good sign and as a sign that this is going to be a powerful experience staying here. And so far it has been, and it's only been 10 hours. This is the first time, I think in 40 years, that Ramesh, Raghu, and Krishna Das and Mohan have all been back here together at the same time. They've come back, you know, a bunch of times throughout the years. But this is the first time that they're all back together. Krishna Das called it the original breakfast club. And I've just been reading this book, Miracles of Love, put together by Ram Dass. And reading it here has been a, you know, magical experience, reading about all these stories about, or hearing other stories from the some of the original Western devotees that are here, and they're sharing stories. I'm walking up this hill, so I'm out of breath, but they're sharing stories with me and Lucian. It's just crazy. Oh, there's a little monkey stealing the food from our garden. Hello. So right now we're getting ready to go to KK's house. KK was very close to Maharajji, and you see pictures of them together all the time. And these guys are good friends with them. So I'm excited to meet him. I've met him on Skype before at the Ram Dass retreat. Pure smile, bright, you know, eyes that are just so almost childlike wonder. I'm excited. Oh, jeez.
The GoPro.
Oh God. You stuck?
No, we're going down.
Oh, we're going down. Okay.
Going down.
Just to this level.
Okay. You got him, Mohan? We help?
Okay.
Good to see you.
Nice to see everybody.
Hello, KK.
You didn't say amen?
No,
Oh, you could have you push the bell.
I knocked, I
No,
yelled.
no, there's the bell they stay because that room has been totally cemented. It is closed, so they are up.
It's not colorized, it's
It's the same. He's the same.
Oh yeah, Mohan's
Same.
sticking it.
got the same stick. I didn't know I had it.
Where does Maharajji?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll never find Raghu.
It's right here in the front. This is his brother?
I thought maybe Raghu.
Raghu's brother.
Okay.
It's the afternoon train. What is that?
He's from New Mexico.
I'm KK.
This is Ramesh?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's a chair car.
Who's this?
So just,
That is Balaram.
oh, that's Balaram. Okay.
Here, do you want to take it?
He went back to school to become a
Anesthesiologist
lawyer.
and a lawyer.
See? Free.
I was here when he came back.
Don't F around.
What a
right?
picture.
Oh no! Yeah, somebody get a napkin now. Quick. Really? Yeah.
It's terrible. It's
Win.
terrible.
I win.
No, ma'am.
Thank you.
Trying to stop the flow of food.
This is the second floor. This is the room Ramdas stayed in 1970,
Take
1968.
him back anything. They'll go
First time he came here.
He doesn't want it. He doesn't like it.
Right there.
This sometime goes again. Another piece. What? Then she get
Fellas really want to see. I can't find so anytime soon.
Very good. And I'll be very careful. Everything will stay exactly as it is.
That night, a documentary about Steve Jobs came on, and he just mentioned this place. Or, someone mentioned this place, but anyway, so I researched it more, and then I saw a picture of him, and it was a funny picture. Just had this weird, smirky, grin on his face, and it just stuck in my head. And that's what stuck in my head, and so I don't remember his name, but anyways, I did a ton of research, and I found out the name of the place, and it stuck with me. I'm like, okay, I have to go to India. I didn't have the means yet. I'm like, I have to go to India. I have to make this happen. I have to be there. And that's when I came 2-3 months ago. About 3 months ago. It's been interesting. But yeah, ever since I found out about him, it's just been this crazy journey, cycle of events, getting here, and now I'm here.
Well, the fact that you're here at the same time Krishna Das is here.
Yeah.
That's not nothing.
All these guys. This is the first time all these guys have been back together at the same time in 40 years.
That's crazy.
And they were here.
They've never been here together.
Never been here together.
Since they were here with Maharajji.
It's interesting.
Raghu and Ramesh and Mohan.
Yeah.
It's like the seed is sprouted.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like now that here, I felt like when I was in Thailand the whole time, I was like, this is why I'm coming. I'm coming back because I need to stay there and meditate there. I need to get the energy of it, whatever it was exactly. I don't know. Meditating on it past few days, just aligning the energy. But I think it's gonna be a time in my life where I'm gonna see a lot. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's gonna be a big shift, basically. Yeah. That was a good way to put it. Was it's a seed. And
this is the rock that Maharajji used to sit on before the temple was built here. Very special place. No. No. Oh, fuck. So, I keep trying to leave, but Raghu's like, no! Stay. Just see what happens. Because I wanted to go to Vrindavan, Varanasi. If you watch my, I'm coming to India video, those were the main reasons I was coming, to go to Vrindavan, where Krishna played, and, and go to Varanasi, where they burned the bodies. And then I ended up meeting up with these guys, who, it's just completely mind-blowing to me that I'm in India with them. Krishna Das, Raghu, Ramesh, Lucian, Mohan. These guys that you've seen a little bit in my vlogs. I've been in the ashram now for a week, and there's not really much to film, I'm just kind of walking back and forth in the temple, eating, drinking a lot of chai, or, reading. I got a bunch of books. I might miss the reasons I came here. And I'm okay with it, I guess. A little bummed out. But I do think I should just follow what's happening to me rather than trying to control it. So, yeah, we'll see. We're going to a place called Gwalior, which is the jungle of India. I think it's somewhere maybe in the middle. And there is a Baba there that these guys met maybe, I think 7 years ago, they said. Say he's the real deal. These guys are very excited about seeing him. And there's people here in the ashram that are excited about seeing him. I have friends that consider him their guru. You know, my friend JR, who's now Bhagwan Das, got his name from this guy. I've not felt really any particular draw to him. You know, but I'm trying to open my heart. That's something a reoccurring theme for me is to open my heart. Being in India has been such a mirror to reflect to me all my bullshit that I don't usually get to see. You know, how selfish I am, how privileged I am, and how not humble I am on a fundamental level. And just how closed off I am, how many walls I have built up. You know, I'm always preaching to people. Maybe not so much preaching as much as I am just sharing my experience of life. But I do kind of, you know, give direction and try to help people. But, you know, I don't want to say it's artificial because it is coming from a true place within myself. But I'm not even fully there. It's almost like I'm not qualified to give anyone anything because I'm not there as in myself. And I'm really trying to open my heart.
If you'd like to support me, give this video a thumbs up and click subscribe, and head over to stayhappystayweird.com and buy a t-shirt. It helps me a lot. I also have a Patreon, and I'll send you a gift. That's one of the rewards of my Patreon, is that I'll send you a gift from India. So that'll be fun. Thank you for watching. Om Hari Om.